Bill Haston, Tulsa World. I'm with OSU beat writer Tyler Waldrop. We are at Boone Pickens Stadium, where today we watched Oklahoma State, 16th ranked Oklahoma State, defeat Arkansas 39-31 in 2 overtimes. In what, if you glance only at the final score, Tyler, and see that it went to 2 overtimes, you presume it's a classic, right, or a thriller. And in some regards, it was really interesting, and there were big highlights and big moments and dramatic moments. And then in other regards, it was a super sloppy game when it was 21-7 at halftime. And deep into the third quarter, Arkansas led 21-7. It felt to me like a 42-7 deficit for Oklahoma State. I did not think OSU had the ability to come back in this game. They do come back, they do win it, and they go to 2-0 on the season.
Yeah, I mean, you're being kind, maybe.
Yeah.
42-7. I mean, if Colin Oliver and Cale Smith don't make a great play, Oklahoma State doesn't even score in the first half.
Right.
I mean,
that's right.
It felt like we were headed for a complete rout.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at 21-7, OSU offensively had done nothing. Like Tyler said, Cale Smith scores on a 73-yard pick six. And I asked this question in my column: has there ever been an OSU football victory ever in which OSU had such statistical disadvantages as what they had today? Let's run down it real quick. Okay, total yardage, Arkansas 648. Oklahoma, and keep in mind, Arkansas last year averaged 327 yards a game. Today, Arkansas 648 total yards, Oklahoma State 385, a difference of 263. On the ground, Razorbacks ran for 232, Oklahoma State for 59 yards. This is 2 consecutive games, Tyler, now that OSU has not played well up front. South Dakota State, they didn't run the ball effectively. 3.3 that day, 2.3 today against an SEC defense. To me, it is overwhelmingly the number one problem. I mean, there are some defensive issues, and at times today it looked like OSU was playing defense with 8 guys. But to me, the most pronounced problem for OSU today, going into next week's Tulsa game, and then Utah, and then K-State, and then into the teeth of the Big 12 schedule, is once again problems with the offensive line.
Yep, but it wasn't just, and I came away from South Dakota State. It's going on, it's the first game, it'll get better. It got worse.
Yeah.
And Oklahoma State didn't try to run the ball. I think the coaches knew they couldn't run the ball.
Right.
Like it wasn't like Oklahoma State fed Ollie Gordon and just couldn't find any room. Oklahoma State tried and gave up on it for almost the entire game.
Right. Well, OSU had fewer rush attempts today as a team than Ollie Gordon had last week. 26 today, 27 for Ollie last week. So, I mean, and this was the defining characteristic of the 2023 OSU team, right? Was Ollie Gordon's run game. 1,700 yards, national rushing leader, and, you know, you just figured that everything about OSU this season would center on Ollie Gordon carrying this team in the run game.
To be fair to Gordon, though, I think the problem starts with the line.
It's absolutely
yeah.
It's 100% up front.
Yeah.
No, Ollie Gordon didn't suddenly forget how to carry the football. No, but where he would consistently get 7 to 10 last year, he's getting 2 or 3 now.
I mean, I think he had a 4-yard run in the first half that just watching how much he struggled, felt like I was watching a guy get 8, 9, 10 yards.
Right.
And it was just, but that's how hard it was to run the ball.
That's right.